What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Tactical Doghouse. What good would any house be without a great tactical shotgun? This is my first long gun review on this channel, and it might be a little challenging to show the whole thing at once. We'll do that in the video, okay? Today we are looking at the TriStar Cobra III. TriStar Cobra III Tactical 12 gauge. This thing comes in matte black with a synthetic stock. It also comes in marine color. I actually had some students show up at the range with one of these in that marine color a while back, and I kind of got curious about the gun and was fortunate to request one. Thank you, Mr. Eric, at their TriStar's marketing affiliate, for hooking me up with this shotgun, which I very quickly have become fond of. So let's take a look. You're looking at a 18-inch barrel. It has just a channel for a rear sight, pretty typical of shotguns. Got a regular tactical front sight on there. Nothing real fancy, no hookup for side saddles yet. I'm looking to see if Mesa Tactical might have a side saddle that is compatible. It's got a rubberized shoulder pad there. It does come with sling studs. I have put a sling loop on the front just to show you that, but actually that's my accessory there. We're going to be adding a sling here sooner or later. It holds 5 rounds in the magazine if you're using 2 3/4 inch shells, 4 if you're using 3-inch shells. So initial range testing impressions. I took this out with a bunch of ammo supplied by, thank you, Lucky Gunner. Took this out to the range and did some patterning, and we had different ammo, Federal Premium Law Enforcement double-aught buck, 9 pellet ammunition, Winchester XX, and what are we looking at? Is that 10 pellets? I'm trying to read my own. It's 12 pellets. Winchester 12 pellets. You'll be able to see the patterns on these here in a bit. Checked out some Remington steel shot, 1 1/8 number 2 shot on Remington, and finally some S&B double-aught buck, also 9 pellet. And have not tried the slugs yet. Wasn't sure if this thing was approved for slugs, wanted to be sure. Have since found out it is, so we'll be looking at that a little later. How did it handle? Well, as you're going to see in the video, the first thing it did was sort of bite me in the finger when I went to load the magazine. It's not quite as buttery as my Remington 870, but honestly, it felt like it broke in after that first time, and it's been better since. The defining factor that makes this shotgun different than others is the internal spring inside of the pump action. So when I pull the action back, I can simply let go, and it springs back where it needs to and reloads itself. Have I found that to be useful? Not really, because when do you need to let go of the fore end and not control the front of the gun? Pretty much never. You may notice it looks like I'm shooting left-handed in the video. That's because I am. I'm pretty ambidextrous, actually naturally shoot long guns with left hand. Still working in kind of a rotator cuff injury on my right shoulder though, so I figured I would make discretion the better part of valor and shoot this one left-handed. It worked really well, and it doesn't really matter what hand I use. It works great. One thing I really like about the Cobra III is this extended fore end in relation to the overall length of the gun. So as a relatively short person, when I shoulder my 870, I have to really extend my arm to grab the fore end in order not to pinch myself and to operate the pump. On this one, I don't have that problem because the fore end is extended all the way up to in front of the chamber. So it's really easy to handle, very handy. This thing only weighs 6.2 pounds. TriStar Cobra Tactical. Check them out. This one is retailing for just north of $400, and that's about also equivalent to MSRP, which I think is $439. TriStar is made in Turkey, by the way. The Turks know a thing or two about gun making. Those of you who've been watching the channel for a while know that I'm a big fan of the Canik brand. Until recently, most Caniks were also made in Turkey. Now they're made in Florida because so many Americans are buying them. Anyway, I'm a big fan. TriStar Cobra 3. Check it out. TriStar.com is the website. And thank you, Eric, the marketing rep, for setting me up. I forgot to mention, should have mentioned, also there is an accessory rail here. You want to put a light on your tactical shotgun for your home defense, property defense. Perfectly good to go there. So really pleased with the outcome on the test of this TriStar Cobra 3. I hope you will check it out. If you're looking for a great home defense gun, this one's worth looking at. This is Eve with the Tactical Doghouse. Hope you like my review of the TriStar Cobra 3. Thank you all, those of you who've been watching, subscribing, ordering the book. I make 46 cents every time you order a book, so I appreciate that. Mostly I'm just happy to get the word out there about effective self-protection. Until next time, y'all take care.